Wait, what is it? 5112? Oh, it's got to be way over there. I mean, how cool would this be if it actually works well enough to justify coming here and doing this with bottom stuff if you don't have like super heavy sea gear yet? 34512. Is that just like on the dock? Nope, it's past it. I've never fished this far down, to be fair. Thanks, Casimir. I appreciate your kind words. I'm on, I've got a little fall break today. And so I just said, you know what? Let's get a little stream going. Okay. 34514 is as close as I can get. Should it still work? 33518. It's like all over this area. So we're just gonna go, actually, let's do cast from here. The question is, what direction are we casting it? Looks like right here. And again, this second person didn't say the clip they were using, but we're gonna try a 45-meter clip. And we're gonna cast just like right over here. Is that too far? Not really. Oh, I forgot this was gonna be happy hour. That wasn't really too far. So now the question is, do we want to do anything other than the Neuresis? Do we want to test it against like what are the other options? Lugworm or even shrimp? Man, I should have bought more Neuresis. All right, let's try against lugworm and just see if there's a discernible difference that we can tell from the two. No idea if we even hit the clip there. I wasn't watching. Okay. Now, is this going to cast? Use lugworms. Wait, are you saying lugworms works better than the Neuresis worms there, Gray Fox? Or do you use a combination of both? Is this going to cast better with the drop shot or without? All right, so I'll switch them both to lugworms maybe. My goodness, that went forever. We probably don't want to cast that far. We already have a fish on. But it's 75 meters out. Okay. I wonder if if the bite rate is good enough again where we just no need to have drop shot. So it sounds like you're saying, Gray Fox, we could even do like a 50 or 55 clip, not limited to 45. Ooh, what is that? Oh, a little safe. Nice. Let's try this without the drop shot, right? Well, I'll say this: if we're gonna use drop shot, we definitely want. I think we want handmade rubber fish on all of it. Like, which one did that come in on? The 04? So see, like, I think that is the one that I had here. So all right, man, we're catching fish like on the drop. All right, we'll see if this is 04 again. If this is 04 again, then it, you start to think like we're just wasting the lure. What do you call it? The lure integrity or whatever by having these drop shots on. All right, what did that mackerel come in at? The 04 again. Wow. Yo, what's up, Blunty? We had a little nibble, but that's it so far. Yeah, what's up, Dan? We're giving it a try. So I've been seeing a couple posts on VK that this might be actually worthwhile doing this. And then Gray Fox was just saying that that he's had some luck. So we're giving it a try. Yo, Marcel, it has been a long time. Thank you for being patient with my busy schedule. There will be seasons of time when I will be able to stream more often. There really will. I'm just my reality right now is that I'm pretty busy at times, but it won't be forever. And even in the busyness, there'll be seasons like, for example, when the fall semester's over and before the spring semester starts, I potentially will have a lot of time, So, all right. So one fish on the nearest worm. So far, no fish on the lugworm, but we're gonna keep waiting and see what happens. Let's see. You got a dab trophy. They have not added bottom fishing in any meaningful way, but just like when the map first came out, people are constantly finding ways to at least get a somewhat decent bite rate. And the nice thing about this so far, at least, is I'm also catching a really good bite rate just by casting my jigging rig from the shore. We're actually doing really well on this while waiting on the bites on the other two. Oh, nice, Marcel. That is awesome. All right, so we're at the bottom. It's weird not being in a boat, so not having that current helping you, right? So the other two fish, or three fish I caught, were all on the drop. This is the first time that I've actually tried to get... Oh, there we go. Okay, at least we're still getting bites. So you got a... What kind of trophy did you get, Blunty? What's a dab trophy? So any of you that have been sea fishing a lot since the update, because this is literally my second time. This is my second time fishing since the update. Anything that's like working particularly well that you think I should try out? I thought about going back down to 41, just doing some jigging there, and then maybe taking a little bit bigger lures out to the 120 to see if we can get lucky on some stuff, but I don't know. Y'all might have better suggestions. All right, 2 fish on the nearest worm and 0 on lugworm so far. New fish. Oh, long-headed dab. Oh, I don't know about it. What bait did you catch it on, Blunty? All right, there's a little micro haddock there. Still nothing over here. Yeah, that new reel. You caught it on lugworm. Okay. The motor repair starts at 20K. So has anybody seen that? Like, can I see it? I mean, is that does that substantially, like, significantly change the gameplay at all if you have one of those reels? Has anybody used it or heard about it? Level 21, Zoman says, saw your stream notification on Discord, thought I'd stop by, keep up the great work. Hey, thanks so much, and thanks for the support on YouTube, and best of luck with RF4. I think it's burning silver for convenience. So how is it more convenient, though? Does it really reel in the fish that much faster? 200 meters a minute. Woo. What? What? Motion Moto, what's up? Yeah, I'm really confused by that basking shark. To me, like, I know that picture's been on the trophy, but when we looked it up, it just looks like too much like a whale. Do people really, would you really be able to catch a basking shark on a lure? And would you want to? Like, isn't it illegal? I was surprised. I don't know. It's just weird. Hey, American Place. Yo, these things are like pretty nice XP, right? This is just a little 870. All right, what did we catch that on? Oh, the 03. So that was on the drop for what it's worth. And that one was too. Which one's the 03? That's the green, right? Yeah. I guess you can just let it drop like you would in a boat. And then it hits the bottom. Oh, fish on. Yeah, this is pretty good. I mean, this isn't a terrible option if you just don't want to pay for a boat ticket, or all you've got is like a small setup like this with the like Regal or something, and you want to be able to fish with bottom rods, occasionally catch something interesting. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about trying, Blunty. I might go to the... Ooh, look at this. Wow. Wow. I might go to the 120 with that that lure you're talking about. That's two pretty like amazing fish in a row for our little technique here. I'm actually in my own chat right now. I've got this little stream chat. Are you talking about an in-game chat, Marcel? I guess I could see if anyone else is in here with me that's actually online. Let me see if anybody's online right now. If nobody's online, I'll jump over. But if people are actually here with me, I don't want to desert them. Some bait. Got some bait. This is kind of the chill thing, right? Because it's like, we're not paying for boat tickets right now. So it's just kind of... All right, who's in here? Can I tell if they're online? MDog stream. I'm already joined the chat channel. I thought there was a way to... So now if I go back, I should be able to see who's in there. All right, so this person's online. All right, it looks like everybody's offline pretty much. So that's fine. I'll jump over for now. Just about everybody's offline right now. Canadian Way. Who's online here? Fred Fish, Don, Boom, Paship, Sneaky Two Hat. Definitely know some of these names. All right. That's fine. We'll join for a bit. All right. All right. This is our first fish on the lugworm. What do we get here? Isn't this what Blunty said, lugworm? As well? Lugworm. Yeah. Okay. So that's two of you saying that lugworm might be the way to go. Maybe when it hits overnight, we'll go ahead and use that as the time to go travel out to, there's a little micro haddock. We'll use that time to go travel out to, that's not going to be far enough. Ooh, decent size. We'll use that to go travel out and do some testing out on the open water. RI4 stat site. Gray Fox says, I use both but favored lugworm. Oh, I trust you, Blunty. Hey, look at how it would not be hard for me to get spooled out here, right? You hook into the wrong thing on these bottom rods. That's a decent size. Is that American again? Oh, it's a European place. I mean, you're doing all right catching those, you know? This is not bad. I should really recast this. Oh well, it's fine. Thank you. I'm using large one hooks. All right, so how do you do this? Bait. Can you just search for it like this way? Yeah. Wow. That is a lot of information. What is this? Like, this is just all the baits that are registered right now, or what? Or the top baits? Oh, records by catch count. Okay, I got you. Yeah, lugworm's way up here. I mean, I guess nearest isn't that far down. There's 26 versus 25. You can tell there's like a ton of overlap in the types of fish that are caught. Now, it might be that lugworm is outpacing on quality is what it looks like, but all right, let's try this again. Let's see. Fillet rigs and roll them, yeah. Then they nerf that, yeah. This is the longest we've been with. This is the longest we've been without a bite on this jigging setup. We're getting pretty close now. I don't know. Yo, Ranix, how's it going? I'm not sure, Dan. You can't use Poseidon Pilker Rod to bottom anymore. I'm not sure. Oh, this was pretty close out. That's only 30 meters away from shore we got that bite. Blunty says they nerfed it in a patch. It never could use bottom rig. Oh, I get it now. I understand what you were saying, Blunty. That was like a string of comments you made, and I like only read the last couple and got very confused. Yo, what's up? What's up, Sneaky? If no bites on jig setup, you might try reeling it at 5 to 10 speed all the way in. Okay, cool. That's probably a good idea. It's probably a good idea. Ooh, we got something on. We got something on. I mean, like I said, especially if you don't want to fool with buying boat tickets, I feel like we're doing quite well out here. It might not be the same silver, like, obviously, like, what you could make, you know, in certain spots, certain situations out on the sea, even with the price of the boat ticket. But you're still making good silver doing this. I guess I do have to remember these baits aren't cheap. Like the baits we're using right now are a little bit pricey, but still, I feel like this is pretty good. And by the way, this one was only about 35, 40 meters out. It wasn't the full 45 or whatever. Is that a turbot? Yeah. Little turbot. All right, it's 1641. Yeah, let's stay out here a little bit longer. Then we're going to go get on the boat. Yeah, I'm doing good, Ranix. How are you doing? What's up, Gustav? What's up, Ziga? Alright, we'll try to do like 5. We'll do 8 speed, and we'll just like, once it hits the bottom, we'll just start slowly reeling it and see what happens. We'll give that a try. Yeah, I think we'll try that Storefisk. I think we'll try that Storefisk lure that's doing decently well for people. A little bit maybe, but I'm also just going to go use a jigging setup on the 41 bank. Seems like that's pretty decent too these days. Yeah, that's right, Dan. Yeah, it was your carp rods. Yeah, I was actually in Atlanta on Sunday. Went to the Falcons game. Yeah, it's chilly. It's a little chilly. Ooh, it popped off. That stinks. Yeah, that did work, and it was a little more mindless. Like I didn't really have to like think about it as much as the other technique. What I really like though is when we get them on the drop, and a lot of times that seems to be happening. But there we go. You can't use bell on the bottom rig with a rattle. got a fish on both line 2 and 3 right now. Use the fish force. There you go. Little place. This must be, oh yeah, it's much smaller. It's interesting. This weight must be more, yeah, it's like 40 grams heavier. I was like, they're just not casting the same distance, and they really should be at least pretty similar. I mean, they have different reels on them, but it's the same rods, same line, bait, I mean, same weight on the hooks and bait and stuff, so. Atman, right now my sea setup candle 36 kilos. I think that sounds good. I think one of the challenges right now is that some of the like really expensive stuff just takes. Yo, that's my first thorny skate. I don't think I've caught one of those before. Some of the expensive stuff takes so long to save for. You just kind of have to know yourself. Like, how much time do you have to play? What's fun for you? So yeah, like I love my Cardinal reel. You know, obviously the Cardinal is not like, it's not an in-game reel here at Norway. So let's don't get confused on it, but it's still a very good reel. Yo, what's up, Wolf BR? Any good fish? Yeah, pretty good. 2 degrees Celsius and Fahrenheit's like 40. Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds like a good plan, and it's good to know yourself. So that's it's good. It's good. I like it. Let's go ahead and cast this back out at least one more time here. I hadn't seen the thorny skate yet. I think that's the first time I've had one. Bite rate's really picking up, just like freshwater fishing. Saw a huge slowdown in the middle of the day when it's hotter or whatever. Bottom fishing out here, but now that it's like late afternoon, early evening, we're getting a bite rate that's pretty nice. Is that cold? What, 40 degrees Fahrenheit in the mornings? It's probably pretty mild. I mean, some people live in much colder places than that. That's pretty chilly for where I live. I'll say that, but I mean, I live in the South, For this time of year, that's pretty cold here, pretty chilly here. Is this another turbot? Yep. It's a couple of turbots. So that's interesting. We're only getting turbots so far on the lugworms. Haven't seen turbot on the nearest, at least so far. So, any good fish? It's been okay. I mean, 24 minutes ago, we started fishing off the shore here. Probably the most valuable fish would be like the American place, the eel pout, European place. Turbots do all right. But, I mean, it's not like it's crazy, but we also didn't pay for a boat ticket. It's okay. Try jig stepping in 41 with 4-time worms. Wait, what do you mean worms? What kind of worms you talking about, Atman? I actually am planning on probably going to the 41, but I'll probably do 4 times jig on the handmade. You know, I think this is like... Oh, there's turbot. Okay, there goes my whole theory. There's turbot on near us. This is just about good enough to do this with 3 bottom rods. I mean, not that you're going to like break any records, but you're going to still make some money. I mean, it's decent. If you just don't want to fool with the spinning, you could do it. Yeah, it's good AFK fishing. That's right. 4 Celsius. Wait, I thought we were saying it was 40 Fahrenheit. I'm just saying 40 Fahrenheit is like, it's above freezing. It's cold, but it's not like, I don't know. Did I miss the question? Are we not really talking about 40 Fahrenheit? If it was 40 degrees outside where I live right now, for this time of year, that would be really cold, to be fair. Like, it's 57 degrees where I live right now. So it's 17 degrees higher than that here at like 1:50 in the afternoon. All right, so when we go out there, by the way, what's up, Bames John? By the way, what is this thing saying about the foam rubber fish? Oh yeah, 04 and 03 is doing good. That's what I figured. All right, so we're gonna do 04, 03. Do we want to have? I think we have a second 04 on actually, and then we can always switch it to a pilker during the day, especially if we want to. All right, so I'm getting ready for our boat trip here. '41's full of cod. Well, that'll be fun on my little setup. Yo, Rise, how's it going? All right, so let's go back to Poseidon there, Sensei there, Coast Runner there, and let's run back to shore. Poisus, thanks for the follow. Ooh. Cred on the black spined herring, I see. Those are some of the most fun fish to catch on float. Passion, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream, guys. Having mid-exam, yeah. It is midterm time, isn't it? Dead fish bottom rig. I don't know if I can give tips on anything. I just have not been playing until really like this past weekend, and today's like first 2 times coming back to play, so I'm not sure at the moment. Oh, come on. I don't want to catch sturgeon on telly, but black spined are awesome. But you do you, you know? You do you. Hey, what's that? Oh, it's a Greenland. Thought we might have a basking shark hanging there. Yeah, catch a couple more haddocks. I think we probably ought to just hold on to our fish because we're like, you know, a little bit away from finishing a couple of cafe orders. So we'll hold on to everything that's worth anything. So yeah, we were going to try this, the M25 600 at 200, and then just the All the handmade stuff at 41. Like, I think we're good. I don't really think we need anything else. Yo, what's up, Scotty? Ow. Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Oh. Glad to hear it, Scotty. Yeah, I'm glad to hear it. I'm actually about to use the Regal. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So, I have completely moved my streaming setup. I don't know if I can really show y'all. Let's see. Let me pull it up. All right, so I used to be, I don't know, this might not make sense, but I used to be like over here on this wall. There's a bookshelf. I used to be over here on this wall, and I just like basically just rotated it all the way around. Now you can see where the green screen starts, and then it ends there, and then there's the rest of the room. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. Yeah, there's the rest of the room. So it's a little bit neater where I have it now. Oh man, I was trying to show you. It's like on this, you can't really see it good. Hold on, let me see if I can come over here and grab it and back up a bit. So I've got it on a standing desk now. So let me see if I can, I guess it's like attached here. So yeah, like I think you can see it. Standing desk. There's the ground with the little like fatigue map. I don't know if y'all can even still hear me talking because of how the directional mic works, but anyway. I'm used to standing a lot at work and stuff. And so I just realized that I didn't want to just be sitting all the time when I was, fishing or whatever. So I've got it set up now where it's adjustable, so I can be standing at full height, or I can switch it down and roll my chair over and sit down. A lot of times in the evening I'm tired and I'll like sit it back down, but I stand mostly, which has been, it's been really nice. All right, here we are. Let's get some fishing. Yeah. Hopefully it is a little healthier. Standing up more, and also it's just like my back doesn't do great when I am like sitting in the same position for a long time. So this gets me moving around. It's probably just good. Yeah, I do have back problems, Zigga. Lower back for sure. Yo, what's up, Matt? Thanks. Welcome back. Yeah, absolutely, Scotty. Standing and fishing doesn't add up. Now, like back in the day, if I was like streaming for 6 hours or something, like obviously I'm not going to stand for 6 hours. I'd be exhausted probably trying to play this, stand, talk, everything. But at least for some of the time, even if I did do a long stream again at some point, I could, I could rotate it halfway through or something. All right, what'd that pilot come in on? The 04? I feel like the 04 is just great right now, but 3 as well. You play from bed? Nice. How do I make 14.1K fast? Credit card, I guess. That's not a, there's not really a fast solution to that one. Oh, is that right, Blunty? See, I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. That's cool, though. It's good to hear other people do that. It just makes sense to me, but I understand for in real life fishing, but game is for enjoyment. I actually do, though, Cassifear. Like, I feel better standing than I do for just, like, sitting long periods of time. If I was miserable, I wouldn't do it for sure. On the drop every time so far. Got to figure out. Let's see what it's October, so got to figure out if Joe or any of the RF4 guys want me to do another official comp this month on a Saturday or whatever. That's been fun last couple months. At least I've been able to stay a little bit plugged in. Hey, there's a long head dab. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. I haven't seen that yet. Ooh, a new eel pout as well on the lugworm. Are people catching that from shore? Oh, it's just another flounder fish. The dab, huh? That's interesting. I don't know where the comp will be. I don't even know if we're doing another one, but RF4 Joe told me he was, interested in possibly having me do it once a month. But that's been a couple months ago. We have done it the past 2 months, but we haven't really touched base about October yet. So I don't know. I don't know when the next one will be. You got a lumpfish in the 75? Wow. Lumpfish trophy. I've just had one lumpfish, and I'm not even sure if it was a marker or not. It was in that last video I made. Nah, no comp tonight. It's just too unpredictable for me. Like, I've got a meeting and a dinner I've got to go to later. So whenever my wife gets home, I've got to get ready for that. So I just don't know. I just want to be a free agent for the rest of my stream. Not sure what I'm going to do. But I do like doing it. So maybe we'll do it, next time I stream and have a little bit of time. Then maybe we'll do that. Yeah, I can show you the setup. It's the Regal with the Poseidon Sensei. Hey, can anybody, who was that followed me, by the way? Sorenake95, thank you for the follow. Can anybody give me the quick rundown of, so you know how in this most recent patch, there were some new, like, I think pilker and jigging rigs or something, or like rods? The new rods in the most recent patch. Can somebody tell me, like, how are they good? I haven't looked at them. Is that what you're paying for, is the test, Scotty? Yeah, the bonus ones. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so y'all are talking about two different ones. You're talking about, Scotty, you're talking about the heavy boat rod, right? And then the other thing is the new pilker and jigging rigs that have all the bonuses. Yeah. Okay. So if you get the pilker or the jigging rods, are those just what you're paying for? Are those bonuses? Is that right? But then the heavy boat rod obviously is so that you can use the heaviest test. The boat rods have bonuses, so sure. Do I think that the Regal could handle a 20 kilo cod easily? Probably. I don't know. I don't know about easily. So I have mine set up right now going up to 55 kilos. But that's pushing it. Am I really getting anywhere near that much? You know, I don't know. But I think you could get it in, no question. The easily parts I'm not sure about. Because those cod, they fight. I was thinking about when I've caught, on the Regal, I've caught some like 15, 16 kilo saithe or that kind of thing, you know? And I feel like those are pushing it, you know? I wouldn't describe that as easy. Passion said it's pretty easy when the Regal's full health. Wolf says I'm 19, I'm tired of farming bream and only get 100 silver. 100 silver a night, huh? I guess the question is, what are you doing during the day to supplement your bream night? But I'm between Regal and Taiga C30. I watched your head-to-head video like 2 to 3 times because I just can't decide. Yeah, it's a tough call. When I went into making that video, I was so excited about the Regal, I thought that I was going to be able to say definitively, go Regal every time. But as I was fishing with the Taiga C again, and thinking about how it is a little bit more flexible in some ways, according to what all you want to do with it, like catfishing and stuff. I still lean towards the Regal, but it's not as clear maybe as I thought it would be. Ooh, yeah, that sounds like an awesome plan, Scotty. Hit those graylings during the day at Belaya and then bream at night. The pilkers they added make you pick. They're +2 bonuses, but only to jigging or pilking respectively. Oh, interesting. Wolf says, I just want to go to bear. Has anybody turned a herring into bait yet? I haven't caught one big enough to do it. Regal's double gear ratio and the Taiga C's mech just make it so hard to decide. Yeah, I agree. HSV is all game reel from start till marine. Is it worth buying Taiga C30 when I have a Tagara, or should I save it for the Regal 22S? Wait, the Regal 22S and the Taiga C30 are pretty much, they are similar. Especially when you're thinking about using them at the Norwegian Sea. You kind of want to do one or the other. I can't imagine that, at least initially, you want to do both, right? In my opinion. Pikes during the day? Yeah, you could do pikes during the day too. That'd be good. You haven't caught a herring yet? There you go. It's the best bait. Herring, you can use dead fish bottom ring, all sizes. Really? Interesting. Oh, you meant the Cardinal 20. Yeah, so if you already have the Tagara, do you need to get the Regal or the Taiga C30, or do you just save for the Cardinal 20? That's a good question, Chemo. Is there a reason? I mean, the thing is, when you're saving for something as expensive as the Cardinal, whether or not you like take a pit stop and buy the Regal, it's like it hardly matters in some ways. Do you know what I mean? So if it gets you more excited about fishing, it's probably worth it. But you've got plenty of strength in the Tagara to do most anything, if not more than what I can do with this Regal, I would think. I would think. I don't know. I haven't used the Tagara out on the sea a whole lot, but Hey, I get that, Scotty. I get that. The only thing is, like, the gear ratio is nice for the big fish. I actually think that at least up to a point, I get bigger fish in faster on the Regal because of the, you know, to the slower gear ratio, but ultimately the mech weight is a whole nother category on the Cardinal. I mean the Taiga. The Venga 10K. That's what I used when I first got to Norway, was the Venga. It's a cusk. No, it's a cod. Yeah, when I first got here, I used the Venga. You definitely have... Oh, lure is broken. Which one? Wait, so does that mean it disappears, or is it still in my inventory? Yeah, Taiga can be slow. That's true. I actually have not caught a Halley on this setup yet. If I'm using baits or lures or stuff that seems like it's very likely to catch a Halley, I'm using a different setup completely. The bottom rattled rig is junk, not one bite. Oh, I see what Blunty's saying. That rattle is dependent on the movement of the current, right? Yeah, I think that's right, Scotty. I think you're good with the Tagara. See you later, Marcel. Thanks for letting me know who you were going to watch, because now you have me curious. That explains why not I've had a bite. Yeah, that's right. 30, 34, 41 are best silver makers do cafe orders. Yeah, no, they're incredible. They are incredible. I agree, especially when you think about cafe. R12 Gaming is someone playing Forza Motorsport. So we've got a racing fan, huh? Is that what we're saying here? Is that what we're saying here, Marcel? Okay. Hey, somebody in chat just caught a 21 kilo cod. That would have been perfect to answer your question. All right, let's lock this sucker up, see what it is. Why don't you play music in the background? Just so that everybody can play whatever music they prefer to hear in the background. And that way I don't have to keep up with what is this week's copyright law about what music can be played in the background. 5.3 bait harvesting. I think it's egg dough still, to be honest. I think it's still egg dough. What's up, Cusk? Yeah, that's right. If you have any interest in uploading to YouTube, then you're likely to have to do some dancing to figure it out. Yeah, I think that's right, Zoman. I'm sorry, I do not have chafers that I'm sending out today. 91 liter. Whoa. Yikes. Wheels. What's up, Wheels? Used to play in 2019. Sounds good. It's a brand new world now, Wheels. There's a lot to adjust to if you haven't played since 19. But it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun to be had as well, so. You're level 20 but forgot most of it? Yeah, it's alright though. Don't start over. Just keep playing your level 20. Whoa! Hey, when did they change the... Isn't this a new color for showing a trophy fish? Good job, Boom. Wait, are you the one that just sent me a... Nice trophy, by the way. I thought that was different. Rare trophy messages are a darker red. Oh, that's cool. Hey, yo, Wills, thanks for the follow. Trophy is written in orange and rare trophy is written in red. That's cool. I like that. All right, let's take a little break from 41 and go take our chances around the 120 with the big lure. Just see if we catch anything. It might be too slow for stream, but we'll see. Oh yeah, I haven't called the submarine yet. Y'all wanna see me call the submarine for the first time? Yo, Grats in 3M. Trophy Crucian, I like it. Yeah, I haven't called the submarine. Let's experience that for the first time. Alright, we ready for the submarine? Let's get up here so we can see it better. Call that submarine. Wait. Submarine has been called. How long does it take him to get here? Seriously, make sure the driver's not using an Xbox controller before calling it in. I'm looking. Alright, I tell you what. I don't know how long of a wait we have, so we're gonna cast one more time. Oh. What is going on? Whoa! Hey, Nemo! That's amazing! What a weird thing to add to this game, isn't it? So no cafe though, right? No cafe? Oh, you can get boat station? That's pretty cool. All right, bait shop. We can top off on our lugworm and our nearest. Grocery store. What would we need to buy from the grocery store? I don't know. Maybe we're just like really hungry. The tackle store. Takes a little bit of time to sync up to the tackle store, I see. Wait, is there some meaning behind the Xbox controller joke that I don't get? No cafe. Yeah, so okay, so everything here, everything that's in the tackle store is here. Here are those new like mega perk. And mega jig. And then we also have the new heavy marine 3000 test. Wow. And then we can also go to the fish market. So how are we doing? 376 right now. We'll go ahead and see. Guess if your bags get full, if you're like, you know, no life in and out on the ocean, you can go ahead and sell your fish. And that's it. That is the submarine. I like the little music as it came in. Dismiss the submarine. Oh, wow. Yo, that's pretty cool. Like, I can still see it. Does it always come up on the right side of the boat? I like the way that it sinks because you really felt like it disappeared because of the depth it was going, not because it just like, you know, disappeared. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, no way. Is that right? Okay, well, yeah, I didn't mean to laugh at that. I didn't know that that was actually a thing. Always right side. Okay, thank you. That's cool. All right, there it is. Submarine. Let's go catch some fish. I see there's no cooldown. Like I could just call it again, huh? Ooh, nice lumpfish. Tackle now preloads all the gear, so there isn't loading between switching categories, but the starting load is longer. Okay, gotcha. Wait, how does that? What do you mean you can use the sub to stay stationary so you don't drift out of the hole? Can you explain that for me? Does your boat not move while your sub's called up? Position it in against the current so you drift into the sub. Man, what will y'all think of next? That is amazing. Huh. Yeah, but you're still moving. You're still getting the current. You're just not drifting out of position, right? I don't know, like this might be a really slow bite rate or it might be good. I have no idea. I know a lot of people have been using this new lure out here, and this is one of the spots they've been using it in, so I thought we'd at least give it a try. That's amazing. If you call the sub, get the boat directly next to the sub and kind of get it to lean on the sub, it keeps you in the same spot. I stayed in the 120 next to the 55 for 2 hours. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm not feeling that blunty. If it's that slow for me, I'll be moving on. But I did want to at least try it. $75 Hallies. I haven't caught a Hallie in forever. I'm having a hard time getting this lure to like do anything. Yeah, that will chase me away from this lure very quickly, Ziga. Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured you'd still be getting movement on the bottom, even if the sub was holding you in place a little bit. I think we just got cusked. Nah, maybe not. We'll see. At least we caught something relatively quick, though. That could have been a lot worse. Wait, what's that Sorvik lure? You talking about this one or a different one? The one I'm using next to the 55? Where's the 120 next to the 55? Oh, I've seen people, yeah, talking about fishing over there. And the 130 between the 55 and the 75. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I have time to go chasing all the spots today. We'll see how tomorrow goes. If I have time tomorrow to stream it all. 130's been really good. Let me just visualize where the 130 is real quick after I get this fish in. If I get this fish in. Personally use it because I don't have the skill, but I've seen people pull out trophy anglers, ling, and big hallies. That's great. I knew something was up with this lure because when I was looking at making that first video that I made like a couple days ago, I saw something about this lure, and then I went and looked, and it was like out of stock at Norway, and then it was out of stock at Volkov, and I went to Sura next and happened to find it, but I was like, okay, something's going on with this lure if it's out of stock everywhere. Let's see. So 130 between 55 and 75. All right, there's 55 and there's 75. Oh, you're talking about this right here, right? Like down here at HI5. And that's been really good too. So here, here, and here is what y'all are saying. Yeah, and I actually think that's really the way to go a lot of times with these lures is get 3 or 4 that you want to test and just rotate. It just feels like, I don't know, it feels like things are always changing with which one's working, and I think rotating on these is actually a really smart play. You just sort of decide on what size do you want to test out. How willing are you to have really slow bite rate if you're going to go with the big ones, or try to find the sweet spot with like the smaller or medium ones. All right, we're not on the bottom, it looks like. There we are. Okay, there it is. Maybe I wasn't lifting it high enough. Maybe it is in the bottom, but it's just sitting down there. I don't know. Have you tried fishing on the bottom with nearest bait from shore? Yeah, actually I did that at the beginning of the stream. I did lugworm and nearest from shore on 2 rods, and then on my 3rd rod I was, doing jigging rig. and it actually was pretty good. I didn't do it very long. I mean, I did it for like, half a day before coming out, but I'm really glad to see that that seems like it's a viable option right now, where you don't have to fool the boat ticket, and you can still use bottom rods a little bit. It's good. It's good stuff. We do not want to get into this like middle of the day time period and not have a bite yet. There we go. Now is going to be the tough decision on what do we want to do, because the next bite might be harder to get with the time. Silver, with the rain though, it might be okay. It's great silver. I mainly catch skate, turbot, haddock, and plaice. Good money fish. Yeah, it seems like it is pretty solid. It seems pretty solid. All right. Thank you, Cred. Appreciate it. Were you using just near us there, Scotty? Just near us. Okay. A lot of nice fish being caught on lugworm too, so it's interesting. I mean, I had one of each out, and I couldn't really decide which one was doing better. They were both doing some work. I wonder if this will be another ling. Well, if what you're using's working, I don't know that you're going to make like a different amount of silver, Yeah, you don't have to buy a boat ticket, but the bait itself is a little pricey, right? It's interesting. Pretty sure the bait's more expensive than the boat tickets. I guess there's also, technically you're buying the lures, but they just last so long. I don't know. I don't know if you're catching 30 fish an hour. You probably are. That's what, 100 silver just for the hour of fishing. So I don't know. It might be about the same. Huh. Don't go under the boat. Silly. Come on. There she is. It is another ling. We're 2 lings in a row. That's 2 lings in a row, folks. Anyone catch anything that small lake near camp? I don't think so. I think at least when it's been tried, it's not had much in it. I know I tried it, but that was way back when the map first came out. I assume it still doesn't have much in it, though. Probably some sculpting. Chuck out a pilker. Yeah, I guess you have to take a boat there too, though, right? So it'd have to be like pretty good to be worthwhile, but unfortunately, I think it's dead. I wish they actually had like, what would be cool if there was a small lake that had some freshwater fish in it. That would be like ultimate, but also be a little bit of a distraction, I guess. There are 2 lakes here where you can cast into. Another one's on the opposite shore. B6. Oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah, that's what I mean. I said this when this map first came out, is like, couldn't you just see them doing like a Florida map eventually where maybe one half the map or maybe a third of the map is like freshwater inland map and then the other part is saltwater again, and you could have it, you know, certain level can go to this side, higher level go to the other side or something like that. Yeah, brackish would be cool. Can't believe we just straight up have had 2 bluelings in a row. Gar, yeah. We are out of Russia now, Cassavir. We are no longer restrained, constrained. Gotta love how the blue ling doesn't have a rare tag, but the common ling does. Oh, yeah. Ooh, a hake. Nice. Uh-oh. It's a ling. It's got to be a ling. Look how much line I'm trying to catch up to. I mean, unless it's just something tiny. I guess it could just be something small. Now that I've caught up to it, there's not much weight. At first I thought it was a ling swimming straight up, but maybe not. It's too small. Null signal, how's it going? An airboat. That's amazing. That would be amazing. Atlantic wolffish. So now we went blueling, Atlantic wolffish. Very interesting. Take a quick bio break. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, that's good, Scotty. You're gonna try the same shad, 120 near 55, Poisus. Wait, what? What do you mean shrimping on 41? Are you talking about like catching small fit, like you talking about like the lures shrimp, or you like talking about live bait? What are we saying here? Are y'all talking about these kind of shrimp? Okay. What? And you're doing 10-meter clip? Like you're just letting it go down 10-meter? And how often are you getting herring? I don't know, Dan. I mean, like, I gotta see something. I mean, surely somebody's got it that I could maybe watch a video or something. I can't even fathom what we're talking about with it. You know what I mean? Like, I need some information before I even think about it. Oh, look at that squid. All right. Like I wasn't sure how much longer I was going to go anyway. I want to go test this out, what y'all are talking about, this shrimp thing. Okay, so let's put a really cheap rig together here. What's the test on this? Am I good on this? 185 grams. Is that going to work? Like, let's say we use the let's say we use the Narga. All right. 18-kilo line. $18-kilo leader. And we're doing, are we doing a pilker rig? We're doing a pilker rig, right? So we can just put like a really light pilker on there. Really small hook. You know, whatever. Again, whatever. I don't know if strips, are they even necessary? All right. So what do y'all like for this? Do y'all like 3/0 hooks? I think I typically like 3/0 hooks going for this kind of stuff. That's the same size my blueling was. All right, we know these were on the list. Any other favorite shrimp? Favorite shrimp right now? Let's dig a little deeper here. We want to focus on herring, but we also ought to check like maybe mackerel. All right, so that's what I'm using. Now I'm using the smaller bond, but at least it's that size. No shrimp on mackerel. Ooh, pink. And 7.505. Do I even have that 7.505? I don't. The only reason why I'm doing this on the really small is really just for fun, because I just want to see like what kind of bite rate am I getting if I'm fishing that high into the water. Do you know what I mean? You certainly do not have to do a light setup, obviously. I'm just more like testing it. The thing is, if this works, and if I'm not getting blown up very often by big fish, then that means that someone could come out here, you know, with a, it's not a free setup, but it's so cheap, it's hard to believe how cheap the setup is, and make the kind of money you're talking about, right? Ooh, did ya? You got a nice Greenland shark. Ooh, that's awesome. Yeah, pollux will hit. Yeah, that's true, Passion. That's true. It still needs 75% marine. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good reason not to do the test I'm doing. But just for fun, let's see how it goes for a couple minutes here. And then I'll switch to a heavier setup. Or not, yeah, a safer setup, I guess is what I'm saying. You got a 4.8 trophy place on the bottom at town where boats sit. Wow. Wow. What the heck is this, by the way? All right. Okay. I mean, that was fun. It was fun while it lasted. All right, so what do you want to do on the Coast Runner or the Ocean Queen? 78, 68. Let's see. This is a boat rod. And this is a pilker. We might as well do it on the pilker, right? No, let's just do it on this one because we've already got this one set up pretty much how I would want it. Let's go back to basically what we had on there before. Just very light and easy stuff. And then we want to go 3/0 hook. So does anybody have a favorite shrimp other than the two I was using for catching herring? So I was using 6.503. The 03 and the 04? Okay. And the 04 is the red. Okay. And then I'll throw a pink on there just for fun. Okay. All right, so now we've got a lot more strength if we need it. Get this Tiger C out. You caught a trophy herring with O2? Oh, should we not do this at nighttime? Overnight, does it pretty much die out? We'll just get our handmaids fish the bottom. O2, huh? Seems like it might die out. Probably won't completely die out till 11. There's a mackerel. Ooh. Getting it on the drop, that's a good sign. Mackerel again. Oh, I've never caught a football fish. I don't think. No, I don't think so. No football fish for me. All right, now it's after 10. Oh, you talking about this kind of fishing? You want speed? Is that what you're saying? Getting stuff in real fast? All right, so we've gone to nighttime. I mean, as much as it pains me, I can do the Vinga for a little bit. Okay, so it's nighttime anyway. Let's catch some stuff. Do the challenge ranks get you anything besides the title rank below your username? I mean, you get the little award thing that you can put in your house, right? Okay, yeah, good call, Blunty. So it's possible that in the future there may be some sort of bonuses attached to them. Let's see. It's like I want something fun to drink. I'm trying to think what I want. Maybe I want a little iced coffee. Maybe I go make some iced coffee. I'm trying to figure out how do I get myself like motivated to make it another, 45 minutes, maybe even an hour. What is it, 3? What if I made it till 4? Maybe a little bit of iced coffee or something would help. Yeah, so those gifts, Zoman, are pretty new. Like that hasn't been in the game that long. So maybe they will do more with gifts down the line. My personal hope is that they eventually do some sort of seasonal gifts so that everyone could benefit from them and sort of enjoy doing it, not just new players. So like they could have the season of the float or whatever. And you have like certain things to achieve related to float fishing during that season. And as you achieve those things, you level it up or whatever. And you earn some like cool gifts, some rewards. Maybe they have like seasonal skins to them or something. I'm not asking for a battle pass. I'm just saying this kind of game to me would benefit hugely from targeted goals in a like 3-month season of time. If you want it to be a moneymaker, yes, of course you could do battle pass, you could have premium versus free rewards. I would rather them not go that direction. It's just a way in my mind to like keep people engaged. What am I using with? Oh, yeah. This is this setup. I was like, why am I struggling to get some of these fish in? I get it. Yeah, I agree with you, Blunty. The pricing of it would be key if they did do a premium section of it. So did y'all notice that, like, couple of things. I just made this video on the Norwegian Player House. In fact, I think it goes live on YouTube at 4 o'clock if you want to check it out. In the video, I talk about, oh man, wouldn't it be nice as if when you buy a house on a map, it unlocked free travel for that place. Well, while I was making the video, I noticed that if you purchased the Corey the Corey house with gold, right? Then it's 90% off or something like that. So it's so expensive with silver, but if you have gold that you've gotten on sale, you can buy the Corey house for 90% off using gold. So I went and did that. And now it looks like I have free travel to Corey. Right? So I guess it does give you free travel if you unlock the house on the map. So since I have the house on Norway, but the thing is, I can't test this because I had already unlocked unlimited travel on Norway. But I'm assuming that since I have the house on Norway, it's also free travel. Sorry, I don't know if all that makes sense. I wish I had known that when I made the video, because in the video I specifically talked about, oh man, I wish that once you spent money unlocking a house on the map, I wish that gave you free travel there. Well, actually, I think it does. I just didn't realize it. Yeah, thank you, Null. See, I didn't realize that. I wish I had realized that when I was making the video, because I acted like that was such a good idea. And then once I was done with the video and I tested that thing at Corey, I was like, wait, I think it already does. So you get the house, it's 90% off, and then you never have to pay travel costs to Corey again. Or if you get the house at Norway, it's 75% off, again, if you use gold. And then you never have to pay silver to travel to Norway again. I don't know, it's just interesting. Obviously, you don't have to pay gold. You can do free to play, but it's just interesting that they're getting, I think, a little better at finding ways to make using gold more attractive. All right, so let me put on this video. Well, it's not live yet, is it? Hold on. Yeah, it's not live yet. I just need to, once the video is live, I need to go in there and say, like, by the way, I'm an idiot. No, not I'm an idiot. But by the way, you can do free travel now that you bought the house. Yeah, maybe they'll do even more with it. Maybe they will do more of it. Although I'm glad that they're already doing some stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go grab that coffee real quick, but we're going right back down to 41. And we're going to keep fishing, and then we're going to try the shrimp trick once it's daytime. All right, I'll be right back. Perfect timing. What time do y'all think we should start the shrimping? Like 4 or 5 a.m.? Something like that. Okay. On the drop. Get her on the drop. 5, 6. Okay, thank you. I want to see a herring. At least one herring. Okay? That's what we want. Yo, Canadian Way, how's it going? Just been chilling in your chat today. So somebody was saying they liked, wait, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, somebody said they got the trophy on the 2, right? So we're good? We're good? I think we're good. Wait, 34 is better for what? For herring? 34 is better for herring? Is that what you're saying? And your trophy was at the 30. Okay, cool. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe tonight when I get home from my meeting and dinner, if I have enough energy, I'll maybe do a video and try 34 out since we're trying 41 out on the stream. I'll just have to remember, like, at least close enough to see comparatively, like, how we did here versus there. So it seems like the patch was pretty good overall, right? A net gain of positivity off this patch. Whoa, winning. Oh, wait, winning's not in chat. Never mind. But winning just caught a nice cusk. Winning is winning the cusk race. Most are called on the drop down to 20. Okay, cool. Yo, what the heck? Pollock? Saith? Tuna? All right, it's 4 a.m. We'll wait another hour, then we'll switch over to shrimp. It's a safe. Wait, so you think that more herring are caught on the drop than with perking? So by that logic, you would rather drop it to 20 instead of perking it at 10? That was a safe, wasn't it? The most safe bite I've ever heard. Yeah. Well, plus I'm using this, you know, this very fun but small setup. So 8 kilo safe you're going to feel. I think paternoster is more effective than drop shot. Really? Wait, what? Do you oh, paternoster. I remember what paternoster is on the sea fishing. Okay, so you actually like to just go full on shrimp, huh? And paternoster it. Okay, that's interesting. I guess that's something else I could test. I don't know. Fluoroliters. I don't think fluoroliters matter at all out here personally, but I could be wrong. We're safing it up. All right. Probably just like a couple more casts here, and then we're gonna, maybe even one more. We'll see. Then we're gonna switch over to shrimp. Man, I am killing the Saith right now. 4 in a row. Actually, it's close enough. Let's just switch. Let's just do it. Let's go for it. All right, am I going to go down to 10? The nice thing about 10 is how efficient it is on popping them back up. Or do we want to drop to 20? Go in between at 15. Ooh, is it bugged? Or is that how a Vinga reel makes it look? Ugh. It's gotta be bugged, man. It feels so bad right now. Alright. Alright, let's just go down to 10 this one. We'll switch it up. We'll do some testing here. All right, so that was a mackerel. We caught it on the 03. Ooh, on the drop at 10. There's a nice mackerel. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, Wolf, thanks for the follow. Rev Legend, thanks for the follow. If I missed that, I don't remember if I said Rev Legend or not. It just looks weird, doesn't it? Is that just because I'm using a spinning reel? Or is it because I'm using a boat rod? What's going on here? I don't like the way it looks while I'm... Hey, it's a little pollock. Wait, what's the weirdest thing you've seen at Norway, Scotty? And Cassavir, what are you saying? You're about to, like, have me use a different lure? Oh, it's a little whiting. Ooh, Loric Games finally unlocked Tunguska. Yeah, you're waiting for competition? That's funny. It just looks so awkward? Yes, it does. I don't know. It might be because it's a boat rod. Like, I'm tempted to switch. I just don't want to take the time to switch it, but maybe I should. I'm tempted to switch it to the Pilker. That's awesome, Loric. Have fun at Tunguska. Ooh, quick bite. Maybe this will be our herring. Oh, nope. I'm going to go down to 20 for a bit. So all these fish we just caught have been at 10. But let's go down a little deeper. See if we get a little more action on the drop instead of this awkward perking that we're doing. I'm not going to go far into 20 though, because we don't want to take away the efficiency of having it near the surface. That's a weird looking herring. Yeah. Do I know any eel spots at any good spots at Belaya? I don't know any, but I hear that there are. I mean, people were talking about catching I think grayling are pretty hot at Belaya right now. Yo, Canadian Way, thanks for the bits. Thanks for your cheers. And thanks for the use of your chat room today. Oh, it's so awkward. Just got your first tuna. Nice. Can't do it. Can't do it. This might not make a difference, by the way. It might just be that it's a spinning reel, but if that's the case, like, it's just tough. It's tough to look at, right? All right, so we want 3, 4, 2. 3, 4, 2. That's what we want. I think you did the right thing. It was hurting me as well. Yeah, well, let's see if it actually changed anything. Nope. It's just that it's the spinning rod, right? I mean, the spinning reel. That's what I think. That's what I think. It looks better? Okay. Well, let's just go with that. It looks better. I still don't think it looks normal. I still don't think it looks like when you've got a, you know, one of the C reels on there, but it's not normal, but it's better than the other one. Also, where's the bite at? I mean, I will say it does reel these little fish in very quickly, it seems like, but so the 17 kilo tuna was easy to pull. I think I've only caught 1 or 2 tuna the whole time I've been out here. I just do not hit the tuna. I do not hit the swordfish. It's so rare for me. On your 36, nice. Now I can do, for some reason, I can hit the some of the shark species. I can do a little better with those. Tuna and swordfish, not so much. Lots of mackerel. We haven't found our herring yet, though. Ooh, nice. Swordfish, man, they pay so good. It took the foam 003. Wow. Interesting. I'm getting a really slow bite rate at 20 right now. Yours on the Lurker 100? That's crazy. That is crazy. I don't know. This is kind of slowed down a little bit, hasn't it? 10 was better bite rate. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't know. It might have been the time. I mean, it might be the time of day or something that's different. Not just the depth. But I'll try 10 again. Maybe it will work better. Now that it's warmer, a little later in the morning, you would think right up near the surface would be good. Stubborn for a few days? Gotcha. Maybe I should go try 34 or 30. Yeah, it's just slow right now, isn't it? All right, let's go see what 34 feels like. It's just a little too slow right now. It's a nice lumpfish. 1.8 kilos basically. Dude, I was tabbed out. That's what you get for tabbing out, Scotty. Come on now. You never know what you're going to miss. Here we go. I learned my lesson 100%. All right, nice quick bite here on the first sardine. What's next? Ooh, look at that trophy place. $4.5 kilo trophy place. Nice fish. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Way too slow over here for this kind of fishing. Yo, that's big enough to bait. Yeah, I won't bait it. I'm just kidding around. Call the sub. Call the sub now before someone steals it from you. East winds, Russians call the wind of starving. 40 silver divided by 10. Nice. Oh, is it east wind? It is east wind right now. Is that really a thing? Are you just making stuff up? Or is that really a thing? So the interesting thing here would be east winds, worst bites. The interesting thing here would be like, okay, so maybe the mackerel aren't biting here. You know, the saithe aren't biting here. So it feels really slow, but all we're going to catch is herring. Herring after herring. Probably not the case, but I'm just saying, wouldn't that be cool? Randomly, that last herring was at 15 meters depth, by the way. We could try this on Paternoster. When I first unlocked Paternoster, what I used to do was like, you know, drop it to 15, 20 and then reel it in really slow, like eight rotations or whatever it's called, retrieval speed. And a lot of times you get bites on small fish at that slow retrieval speed. It seemed like, I don't know if that's still a good thing to do, but that's what I used to do. Whew, we cannot get a bite right now. You did exactly that. Yeah, I could try it. I mean, this is, again, we caught the herring, but it is very slow. How can I get a lollipop? It's a little safe. Are lollipops just at the Christmas thing? I think you buy them at the Christmas, I think you buy them at the Christmas event, the Christmas fair or whatever. I think that's where you get lollipops from. Oh, there was a strategy to the lollipop purchasing. That strategy ended up not coming to fruition. It ended up not being relevant. Oh shoot, I was supposed to change this to Paternoster. What? It's a pilker rig. Here we go. Only from the Christmas shop? Yeah, I think so. When does that start? Christmas thing actually starts at New Year's. It's in that time leading up to New Year's. It's actually after Christmas, right? If I remember correctly. Because every time I forget, and I'm like, oh, it's time for, oh my goodness, I forgot we have all this. Okay. It's time for the Christmas fair, and well, it's actually like the New Year's fair. Nope. So I think it'll start maybe a couple days before January 1st, something like that. Oh, crap. You don't get perking with this. Boom with the buffalo. I actually think I used to just let this sit sometimes too. Yeah, I'm trying the paternoster for a sec, Scotty. We'll see if this does anything. Like, I would just let the paternoster sit. And then I would start reeling in real slow. Because you can't perk this one. 175, nice. So like once I get this up to 15, we should just let it sit for a second. Nice job, Scotty. And I don't think there's any point in taking it out of the water. So like you get it up to 5, you probably just drop it back down. Hope on the drop something hits it. 20 to 5 over and over. That's what I think I used to do. And a lot of times you get a hit just like that, really kind of when you stop. Sometimes on the pull up as well, but sometimes it's just when you stop. You're dead fishing? Nice. All right, you know, it's not too bad. It's not great, but it's not too bad. I'm just getting a lot of small mackerel right now. You think you'll get 2K tomorrow? I mean, we're getting a pretty good bite rate on the mackerel. The other one thing I will say about the paternoster is with the weight the way it is, it does drop really fast. What are you going to catch at the 30 hole using black and green? Ooh, there's a sardine. All right, let's get one more and then let's go to 30. I actually was thinking about, since nothing has been like on fire, we might as well go test the 30 before we stop. All right, Scotty. Hope you rest well. Pollock, safe, and eel pouts. Nice, okay. 30 was on fire for small fish? Yeah. That was while I was not playing, I'm assuming. When I did not have time. All right, let's drop it to 20 and stop it. See if something hits it. that slow time of the day. Ooh, there it is. Nope, dropped off. Bummer. It hit it and then dropped off. It was probably just a small sardine or something, but still hate to see it. You've been experimenting a lot lately. That's cool. What is the 4 times worm jig? You said that earlier. Hey, it's a sorry. I haven't caught a sorry in ages. Soft lure worm. And you're jigging it? So it's like a jigging setup, but you're using soft lure worm. Is that what you're saying? Like which one? These types of things? Maggot. Like these? So it's just what, really fast bite rate? Is that the thing? Huh. And you're doing that at 41? What's your favorite colors? Ooh. Yeah, me too, Null. Early days, maggots were great. What's up, Brianna? Oh, you wouldn't call it fast? Oh, you're trying to get flatfish. Gotcha. Gotcha. And you feel like it worked pretty good? Wait, what's the spot? Oh, yeah, for buffalo. Green, black, white, red. Okay, there's sorry here for sure. Dogfish likes them as well. That's pretty cool. Nothing beats Pilker plus 3 foams. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of king of the hill, isn't it? In terms of bite rate. Four foams. All right, so let's see here. If I switch it to Pilker, all the drops go away, right? That's
challenge. Challenge accepted.
Yo, Liggy, thanks for the sub. $11 months, Liggy. I just have a feeling that Pilker with the shrimp is overall going to be a better bite rate. I could be wrong, you know? I could be totally wrong on that, but it just seems like that's going to be the case. You're going to get more bites on the drop, I think, because of the speed. and you've got that pilker to just kind of help with things overall, but I don't know. I could be wrong. You're definitely going to get more pollock and saithe and stuff mixed in, which, you know, I'm kind of okay with. Ooh, on the drop, and then it fell off. I'm kind of okay with, but that's part of why I say that is because really the small fish haven't been that fast for me. How did I already break a lure? Daggum. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I'll have to try that. Maybe I'll try that maggot stuff later. I'm not really feeling the small stuff right now, unless the bite rate picks up. This doesn't seem like the way to go at the moment. But y'all were saying that it was better before and it slowed down a little bit the last few days, in-game days, I think. Yo, what's up, Liggy? Things have been good. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm just busy, having a busy semester with work and school stuff, and but hey, you know, the end is in sight of this semester. Slowing down, like after Thanksgiving, my schedule will be a little bit more manageable, and then in the spring, it's kind of wait and see. I think I'm gonna have a little bit softer schedule in the spring, but not 100% sure. Thankfully, get a long Christmas break between semesters. Get some more streams in, get some more fishing in, and then, you know, if nothing else, obviously at the end of the spring we'll have summer again, but we'll see. Yeah, that's a great point. One of the hard things about this map is targeting fish. I mean, I do think with some of the advanced rigs, you can do a little better with targeting, but then you got to be more patient. Yeah, I'm having a good time. I had a nice break. Not that it was like a break by choice necessarily. It was more like just because of how busy I am. But it's also been a nice break. So really, I feel ready to be back playing RF4, you know, when I have the time at least. Even just this patch, some new stuff coming out. And I definitely want to be like around whenever we do get to the point of, well, two things. One, the New Year's fair, and then two, when are we going to start feeling the build up a little bit for what's next? We're probably a ways away still, but you know, eventually. Target cusk with yellow things. Is that true? Cusk like yellow? It's almost nighttime, actually. We could... You said 41 for the maggots, right? I could at least go try it just to see what it feels like for a few minutes before I stop. 41, not 34, right? Ooh, common ghost carp. That's the other thing I haven't done in ages that I would love to do. It's just, you know, where do you have the time for everything but carp fishing? You hope for a new Christmas conventional. Oh, like in the fair? Yo, and how fun would it be? I mean, I don't know if this is what you mean, Blunty, but how fun would it be if it's like a really aggressively priced? Kind of like how, what is it? So something that would like compete with the Regal, you know what I mean? I'm thinking of the Minister. You know how the Minister is like the cheapest 2000? I mean, like it's so much cheaper than something comparable in the store. Now it has a little bit of a downside compared to what's in the store, but still, it's such a good value. It's just like a no-brainer. What if there was a conventional that came out with a fair that's priced like that, where it's like, whoa, it's so much cheaper. Like, yeah, you're giving up a little bit for something, but it'd be a fun way for newer players to be able to get a a competitive low-end conventional without breaking the bank, maybe. That's what I was thinking. But it would also be nice, you know, you've also got stuff like the Overlord, where, I mean, the Overlord, people fish not only carp, but sturgeon with that thing, right? So there's a history of some really nice reels being available in the New Year's Fair, so we'll see. See, it's pretty much straight south to 41. I need to take a quick bio break, but I was gonna go down to 41 for the end of our stream here and try the maggot trick out. What size hooks you like? Do maggot, is it 3/0s that you can use? Yeah, okay. I thought that's what it was. Yo, Q, how's it going? McCugan. Good evening to you. I gotta go pee, that's what's up. It is rare. Yeah, I wish it was less rare. I wish I was less of a rare species this day. I wish these days. I wish I did not have a, what is it, a purplish pink tag. I wish you could just throw any bait in you wanted and catch an M-Dog online. Come on, don't be getting crazy. I don't want to jig step. Is that really what you're doing? You're jig stepping it back in? Why not just jig step on the bottom? Also time zones? Yeah, true. That's a good point. Better bite rate if you cast it farther? I've actually been doing small fish stuff, but it's getting a little late, and I've told Poisus that I'm going to go try to use maggots down at the 41, see if we can catch some flatfish before I actually end the stream. That's the other bad news that I should mention, I guess, is that I'm not going to be streaming for that much longer. But I am going to go try maggots at the 41, especially since it's nighttime here. So straight south. Let me take a quick bio break. I will be right back. Give me 1 minute. Alright, anything I'm going to catch on these maggots going to make my regal scream? Are we good? Actually, yeah, I think we should be fine on weight, test weight for that. I think that's true. We'll see. Your Sensi rod line guides? Alright, so we're going maggots here, boys. Maggot. We're gonna go, well, you gotta go black. We're gonna go black, green, red. I think that's what we're gonna do. Oh man, we can do an extra one. So we wanna put green here. And we'll put red down here. Wait, do I have brown? Brown maggots are good too, right? Yeah, there she is. But we don't have brown this. So what do we do? When in doubt, go fluorescent. Fluorescent and, I don't know, man. Orange? Heck yeah. White? What? White is best? Green, brown. I actually don't want to mess with brown, so I'll try white instead of red. I don't know. We'll see. Here we go. Let me turn my boat lights on. Oh, wait. Oh, I gotta try your little full cast trick, too. All right. Let's find those flatfish. Man, we need a heavier... Let's see. How are we doing here? What kind of bite rate are we looking at? Ooh. That was quick. That was a little quickster. Not too bad. Oh, you don't keep it at the bottom, you reel in? Is that what you're saying? Ooh. That's tricky. All right, what did that come in on? 7? I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the white. All right. All right. We're going to do this. Holy cow, that was a cast. Basic bottom and lugworm. So, yeah, that's true. We could try that, McCugan. That's a good call. Have you done, McCugan, have you done the from the shore fishing using the lugworm recently? Classic marine bottom? Yeah. Is it comparable to that, or was it even better? Oh, wait. Here, let me see. So, which is, out of my boat rods, which one would I be more likely to use? Oh, probably this one. And you're saying do it on classic marine bottom rig. So we could just do like, let's just create something easy here. Easy peasy. In case we do want to try this. Again, the nice thing about this is we'll have that, let's see, we're using lugworm. Is that what we're doing? Is that 3/0 hook or something else? Classic marine, yeah. Did you put an attraction element on there? You did 4-0? Okay. I do like, I like Call of the Wild. Yeah, it's fun. It's chill. I liked Classic Hunter a little better, I would say, but I mean, Call of the Wild's fun too. It's a good time, especially if you've never played, like, and if you're into hunting at all, then yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were talking about Angler. Yo, Angler. So here's the deal with me and the Angler. I played it when it first came out. I have no idea. They've made a lot of changes, and I've just not been back to check it out. I mean, I think it's going to be the same game at its core, which is to say, if you're used to something like this, maybe even Fishing Planet, but definitely something like this, I think Angler is going to be a hard sell. But sorry, I was thinking Call of the Wild, like just the hunting Call of the Wild. I mean, you know, they came out with a new map. I think they've made some good changes from what I've heard, but I don't know if I don't know if even with the positive changes and new map and everything, if you're still at a place where it like compares favorably to something that you might be used to. All right. So we're going to try, maybe we'll switch back and forth between these two rigs, but all right, we're going to put these lugworms at the bottom. I assume we're just going to let them sit down there, right? Get them get movement in the bottom layer. Not a bad bite rate. Yeah, I'm at 40. I'm at 41. Okay, that that 300-gram sinker is getting me to the bottom much faster. I might hit safe. Interesting. 34 haddock. Okay. Faster drop should avoid most of them. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, you're hitting those on the drop, huh? Casting normal bottom from lighthouse. Oh, really? Is that better than the shore down here or whatever? It's dead now. I was doing pretty good earlier today from shore. You know, that spot that's kind of down here or whatever. Kind of at the bottom of A5. Like doing one rig with jig and then doing the two. Actually, that's what I started the stream doing. It was pretty decent. All right, let's try out the maggot some more. Oh, I didn't hear about that. People catching thorny trophies. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah, this feels like a flatfish, doesn't it? At least I think it is. Hey, it's the turbot. What actually happens if you max cast? It only went 75, at least mine did. Oh yeah, one thing I was going to look at was if I have the heavier 3/0, just so it'll drop a little faster. Yeah, so we got the place on the 01 and the maggot 07 was the turbot. So we've got black and white so far. Yeah, Liggy, I've got a chat channel that I've left up so far. I've been using it. I'm actually not in it right now, but I've been using it most of the time on the, you know, rare occasions when I get to stream. I think it's like MDog Stream or something like that. What's up, Antivirus? Just goes the bottom further out. Yeah. I was trying to see like how it affected bite rate with being able to jig step it from further away, you know. This is another turbot maybe. If you want a chance for lump, put a black real worm. Really? Really? So put that on the main jig? It has been a while, Andy. I'm hoping it won't be too long in between streams these days, but we'll see. Let me see if I even have one. I need to get more of the worms, I think. We'll see what this is. This actually might not be a turbot, but it may be. I think it is. It's a little. Yeah, yeah, I feel you at man. I mean, I think it's reasonable. Oh, that's like a little cod. Holy cow! I don't want to get blown up by a cod right now. All right, so let's see here. If we put a worm, did you say which one? Uh, black real worm. Well, there we go. Cool. All right, we do that, and I'm thinking. Wait, let's see what that cod was caught on. Yeah, that was the 01, which was the black one, right? All right, we'll just leave it like this. Black pink looks cooler. You caught a big on a. Your biggest lumpfish was on a flying worm 140 Lazacon. Nice, nice. All right, Are we dropping here? What are we? Are we on the bottom yet? I don't think we are. The dark blue one. Again, I don't know. Do I have flying worms? Oh yeah, I do. What do those require in terms of hook? 1/0 to 6/0. I should be able to use that, right? Does that not go on a jig? Oh, those aren't on jigs, are they? There's something else, maybe? All right, whatever this is, hit me on the drop. Oh, that's right. It's got its own rig thing, doesn't it? Yeah. Yo, nice 60% bait harvesting. Grats. I'm getting stuff on the drop now. What did this catch? That was on the real worm. So I guess maybe the interesting thing about real worm is it might be opening me up to other fish species. So if you want to like try to target the flat a little more directly, maybe the real worm actually slows that down. But, you know, it also gives you the chance. Let's see if this is real worm again. No, that was maggot, so never mind. Never mind. Let's drop this straight down this time. All the fish likes it? Yeah. But I think maggot probably catches more than I realize now that it's morning. I mean, sculpin are always a problem at the bottom. It's probably hard to avoid those. Grats on 60% harvesting there, Zoman. I don't know if I even want to do another ticket, to be honest. But if I get on a fish on, I'm probably going to need to if I want to see what the fish is. It's not the end of the world if we have to. Okay. Paternoster maggots and lugworms. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Ooh, what'd the safe go for? Maggot 4005. Yeah, it looks like now that it's daytime, we're just going to catch all kinds of stuff on the maggots too. But, you know, it's been working good. Like, I got no complaints about it. We've caught some flatfish, especially in the evening. And overall, it seems like it's going to be a good bite rate. All right, I mean, well, no, that's not true. I do want to go back to shore because I just want to double check cafe. I'll be right back. The fun thing about, like, I guess if you know that cafe's not gonna have something for you, then I don't have to go back to base anymore, right? I can just call on the submarine when I'm ending my stream. If I let it vertical, I get other fish. Oh, interesting. So that's another reason to drag it around the bottom. I'll do some more testing with that later on after I get home. That's some good thoughts though. All right, we did get sardines. Super nice to get the sardine order. 66 silver for very little effort there. Never ran into the blue whitings and didn't hit the haddocks again anymore either. So we can hit the place order, 136 silver for 2 of these. That's good. We didn't do redfish, and our mussel was way smaller than the mussel in the cafe. So, all right, let's see how we did. Man, lots of different fish species. All right, by price, of course, the blueling is our #1 fish. Oh, we did really good. All right, let me think about this. 1,123. I mean, and frankly, it's still really good even without the blueling or the cafe orders. So, yeah, it's hard to keep up with the consistency of just catching a lot of good fish at 41 or 34 these days, right? I mean, that's kind of always been the case for me at Norway. It's fun to catch something like these bluelings, but most of your silver just comes from all this stuff just adds up. So there's that Atlantic herring. Over 40 silver for a 400-gram fish. I mean, that's getting up to like better than squid territory. That is better than squid territory, right? Wow. Wowzers. That's really good. I will definitely take that, especially considering a lot of those fish required, you know, very little wear